Talk about wedding woes. A young couple planning their big day, surprised to learn about an unexpected snafu.
That's when they called for action. Here's Keith King.
Mark and Krista, good evening. If you reserve a venue for a special event or a wedding reception, listen up. The couple you're about to meet reserved their wedding reception space early. They put down a deposit, even paid a little in advance. Then the business closed and reopened under new ownership. That's when they called for action.
That was Atlanta.
Winter and Stephen Arledge recently said, "I do" in a small ceremony. Now it's time to celebrate with family. The big event will be in August. Everything seemed on schedule until they got a call on Valentine's Day.
We were both pretty shocked, and being at Valentine's Day, we were pretty irritated as well.
I figured that was the worst thing that could happen, is us losing the venue 5 months before.
Here's what happened. The couple booked their reception here at Parkway West in Shawnee. They put down a $500 deposit plus $450 in advance. The person calling said Parkway West was no more. It went out of business, and that they took over the space. The new owner offered to work with the Arledges. His prices were higher, and he said he never received their money from the previous owner.
That's when he informed us that he didn't have any type of money for us, that he just kind of found paperwork when he came into the building.
State records show Parkway West was owned by Robert Johnson, who also owns Arrow Rents. The Arledges went there to see about getting their money back. Didn't happen. Frustrated, they called for action.
After we tried what we could do, we decided to go ahead and give you guys a call.
To speak to Robert Johnson, the previous owner, I stopped into Arrow Rents. He wasn't there. We spoke by phone several times, and after that, Johnson refunded the Arledges $450. But as for their $500 deposit, he didn't refund that. In this letter to Winter, Johnson writes, "You will notice the contract you signed states that your $500 deposit is non-refundable."
We weren't the ones that decided to cancel. The place changed ownership. They decided to cancel, so we felt like we should have received our $500 deposit back.
Now, the Arledges found another place to have their wedding reception. They plan to file a complaint with the Johnson County DA's office and consider small claims court. Those are two good options if you put money down and then a business suddenly closes.
You know, that non-refundable thing's not very nice. Now, when you're looking at this and a business is either closing or selling, wouldn't they pass on or refund that deposit?
Well, the Johnson County DA's office tells me that as a general rule, if a business shuts down, the owner should refund that deposit. In this case, though, the previous owner says the non-refundable deposit reserved their wedding reception date even after the change in business, but the new owner says that he found out about the Arledges after he took over, and that he did not receive any of the money that they put down. He, though, wanted to make sure that they did have a place for their wedding reception.
Wow. Frustrating. People just be good people.
Especially with love as a concern.
Love is in the air, that's right.